Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today, and we are plagued with continuous, well, plagues. I noticed that every time we have a new merchant ship, so a merchant ship right here, you know, it comes up, parks over here and does some trading with us. At the same time that happens, it says a merchant ship has arrived, and then immediately after, a plague broke out. So it seems that my suspicion with, you know, outsiders essentially coming to our island and making us sick is the case. It's just that's what it seems. So I'll show you if we get to this point where a merchant ship appears that it looks like it'll happen again. I think it's happened the last couple times, so we'll see. We also got another plague coming in, another one that's spread by contact. I'm wondering if it's going to be cholera again. I've put in a ton of different hospitals and clinics around town to try and help, you know, get rid of as much as we can. Got a hospital here, hospital here. I upgraded this one from a clinic. We have our double clinic right here. And then we have our hospital here, a hospital here. And then I think we got one more up here. And, you know, I know that one hospital dealt, like, I think it was this one, dealt with, like, a ton of the people. But I just figured that if we have more clinics, then it's just another spot for them to go to get healthier instead of having to walk, you know, further. I don't really know if it matters or not, but I'm gonna say that it does. We have a completion of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our 5th guy right here. I had the dialogue box pop up. I missed recording that, and my apologies on that. But it said we had some people who could be immigrants, or we deport them. If you took the immigrants, the health of the town decreased, and if you or was the health? I think it was the happiness of the town decreased. And if you deported them, that didn't happen. So I deported them. I don't really have a whole lot of smiley faces to spare here. We're only living off of 3, and I can't really do anything about it. So yeah, that wasn't going to further lower it. That didn't seem very smart of me. I also added a ton of homes up here to try and deal with this need here. They still have 22 citizens who want new houses, which is insane, I think. After we put in this many. We put in 1, 2, 3 more research institutes just to try and, you know, make this go a little bit quicker here. We only had the 3 from way at the beginning, and I wanted to have a little bit more speed. We have another plague that just hit, so we'll look at that in just a moment. But I think what I want to do is we're going to get into, I think pharmacy would be wise. Actually, do we have the things that we can even deal with this stuff? We don't have... Well, let's grab it. Grab the pharmacy, and then in whatever plague comes, we'll be able to handle it. We're going to do that. And then I also want to get into the forge. We'll do that as well. And once I get another point, we're going to get into gears. I want to get as close to indestructible buildings as we can get for tornadoes and all that other crap that comes and visits us on this island of doom, pretty much. So we have our smelters working hard over here. We got our fuel factories working hard over here. I want to get that smelter going, and we'll do that, or our forge going, excuse me. And we'll put, well, let's do a couple. We have plenty of laborers. We're gonna get that started. And then there's something else that I wanted to get into, is the pottery workshop. I totally spaced on this one. I don't know if it happened when, well, I don't know when it happened, but I noticed that we had it, and I don't think we built this yet. But now that we can trade, we might as well make some cutlery, because cutlery is a really good trading item. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna plop this guy in. Let's see. So we're getting sand from here. It's pretty close. Maybe we'll just go in line with these other builders' cabins. We're at 93 builders. I'm gonna up these. I'm definitely gonna get to over 100 this episode. It's my goal. This will be 99 right here. We still have 22 laborers, so that's great. Yeah, so I've pretty much just accepted that cholera is just gonna be a thing. It's not killing our people. You'd think that the people who would have an immune system that would be resistant eventually, but apparently not the case. So it's just going to be something that we deal with every time we have a plague outbreak and every time we have a merchant ship, and it just kind of seems to pop up, I don't know, whenever. So this got to be something that we have to deal with. What is the other thing? Oh, the pharmacy. Yeah. So glass and cut stone and steel. We got that action. So I'm going to go ahead and plop this guy. Well, yeah, let's just go up over here. Kind of where we've been working on some health stuff over here a little bit. We've got our hospital here. Get that going. And I did put in another nursery on this side of the island as well. To kind of spread out the nurseries and the herbs going on. We've expanded a lot on this island. I'm just gonna kind of fill in between here as we go a little bit here, and we've almost like done the entire island. Pretty crazy. So that's nice. Not that it's a huge space. We've definitely built bigger towns than this, but it's just kind of cool. What else are we gonna work on here? So yeah, we're working on our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, our 6th guy, and that is moving pretty good over here. It got about a third of the way done, so it's still on number 6. And then we have our last one up here. We should still have the log pile, timber, and rope. Haven't been spending rope anywhere, so we should be plenty good on that. And the other thing that I wanted to get into over here, oh, I have builders cabins that are turned off. I didn't even notice that over here. I built 3 of them and had 2 that were ready to go. So turn that on. Break 100, 105, boom, nice. Soap workshop. So fats seem to be really low. Another thing that I did was I put in another pasture here, a big one with sheeps, just so we get some more wool. Basically, was why I did that. If we could manage to get some pigs, I'm gonna get some pigs going. That's what we really should do. Pigs are incredibly good at providing food, so we want to get that going pretty soon here. Now we got our forges built over here. So building kits, this is a more advanced item. I think we're going to start working on these. We got bricks, we got planks, we have steel. Not a whole lot of glass in reserve, not a whole lot of either of these, so we are going to do one of each, like so. And we might as well put in some more kilns and get just more going. Oh, we could put in more workers here too. Now that we got them, I want to just keep advancing a little bit, and then we'll be able to build some more of these advanced items that are coming up in the tech tree. Now, where did we put our pharmacy? Oh yeah, over here. All right, so let's check out our pharmacy, see what we can build potentially. So we need herbs, honey, and leather for ointment. Okay, I do have 70 in reserves because I bought some off a ship that was here. What else could we get into? Can't do any of that. We can't do cotton, and I can't spare spirits. We don't have enough to go around as is, so we are going to try and work toward this. So we need some honey. Well, we can handle that. We just get a little apiary going, and that's going to be right over in here, apiary. And well, they like the mature trees, of course, so we'll put it in an area where we got lots of mature trees. It's that'll be about over here. Where's the front door of this thing? We'll go on this side. Here we go. Get that working, and then we can have some honey action, which would be really great. And then I'm going to put a little warehouse here, just to kind of store. Actually, you know what? Maybe I wonder. So this will transport stored items to warehouses outside of range. So if we put this here, I wonder if it's going to affect. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what happens. I think that the apiary is going to put its stuff in here, and this transfer station is going to put the honey in the warehouses around town. I think is how it's going to work. We'll see. We'll check that out. See if it works how I think it's going to work. Oh, we got up to 4 smiley faces now. Okay, not great, but not bad. We should have the leather. We have no honey, and we need some herbs. So we'll get ointment going. They're going to get the herbs and the leather, bring it here. But once we get some honey, then we'll have that. And I know that guy's just sitting there in the meantime, but I'm okay with that for now. Our food is in the green by a decent amount. Not super huge, but not hurting too badly. We have dwindled our supply, or I guess our storage of it. Our water is also in the red here. I put in 2 more wells, max them out. I'm not really sure. Well, I mean, we aren't making beverages with water, so I might have to get into another more wells, keep up with that demand a little bit. Those are still an issue. We've been making all sorts of clothes with the tailors. We've got alpaca wool. We've got regular wool now going on, so we might just have to put in a couple more tailors as well to keep up with that clothing demand. Our linens are doing better now that we put in a couple more farms, and we have our this guy, textile mill, working hard with the flax, making linens. We might as well, I was gonna put in another worker there, but I just changed my mind. Let's go with processing. We're gonna go textile, and we're gonna go advanced tailor. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna upgrade this guy to advanced tailor, and I'm still gonna put in another tailor, but I want to see what that guy can build for us, because that could be handy. We could really use some better clothing. I'm gonna put another advanced tailor just down the road here, like that. We might as well bring this guy around like so. Is this still in range? Ooh, okay, yeah, it's still in range of the transfer station. That's great. 23 people. I'm gonna put another worker in there, help move those goods around. It looks like the other transfer stations are not as busy, so we'll just leave them as they are. Because yes, we're still getting cold people. We have plenty of fuel, but it's not getting spread around enough. So maybe we need to put another person in a marketplace. This marketplace has a lot of people it's dealing with. So maybe we just want to do that. Oh, and it's, dang, they're empty. Why are you guys just getting rid of all of your... We have a sawmill here. Somewhere around here. Here it is. Making us our domestic fuels out of the poop that we're making from our little corrals right here. Maybe we just need to put another person in there. Help with the demand. We'll do 2 more people. Get that rolling. And let's go find... Oh, I got 3 more builder's cabins over here. Let's put a couple more people in there. Get that working. 18. Let's do a couple more. Oop, there we go. We'll leave it 15 for you workers right now. Something got built. Was that our tailor? Nope, not quite. Oh, this... Wow. Okay. This is one of the more recent mines that we did. Already already empty. So we have to turn that off. What's this guy doing? 10%. That's nearly empty. We have 2 senior mines up here now working. Got 5 iron plus 5 coal as well. You know, instead of having 2, I could have just put one mine and had 10 workers on it. But maybe we'll do a couple more people. We'll do on the iron since that iron just finished up. We want to keep our iron going here. We're doing pretty great with iron, but our demand is higher because we have the steel and all that other stuff going on here. So, oh, we got 64 building kits. Not bad at all. Moving along. Where is our blacksmith? So if we go into ore, yeah, let's check out this advanced smithy. If we could get some of that going, that would be really good too. Do that, get that going. Let's check to see if our tailors are done. They're not. Oh, this one's almost done, so we'll come back in just a moment. Let's check out our apiary. I want all the things in this apiary. Got some honey, got some beeswax, and there we go. So that's what I thought. This apiary is going to bring the goods to the transfer station. The transfer station is going to bring the goods to other warehouses. And since this is close, the timber production is going to get a little bit more smooth because they just bring stuff here instead of bringing stuff, you know, all the way to wherever. Like this is a warehouse here. So the transfer station will handle all that business. And look at all that good stuff. Yeah, so we'll put another worker there, make that transfer station work just a little bit more smoothly. Yeah, and this one's doing great as well. So that's awesome. Advanced Tailor is ready to roll. What can we do? Down jackets. This is what I wanted. I wanted to get into. They are warmer, and I mean, we're not that we're in like a freezing climate, but it's just better clothes, and I like having the better things. You know, I mean, why wouldn't you if you could? So since we have an abundance of wool now, maybe that's what we want to do. And linen's pretty good. Leather. Let's do the down jackets here. We'll get 2 people working hard on down jackets. And I think, see, okay, look at this. A merchant ship arrived, plague broke out. It's one and the same every single time, which stinks. Oh, stop. So look at this guy. They brought us some pigs. Now, are we, oh, we do have enough. Excellent. All right, so we're going to do 2,000 monies here, and then we're going to do the rest, 4,750. Boom, and we are going to get a pig. Cow would be cool as well, but I want the pigs because the food is so great. Let's do that transaction now. All right, so we're going to have a little Piggy on the way, and then we are going to definitely need some more pastures for some pig action. So we have 2 lambs over there, sheeps, I guess they are, and then I'm going to put some pastures over here. I want to separate the stuff out a little bit more than we have been because of the tornado threat now. I don't want something to like go over and destroy all of the only pasture animal that we have. Like if we only have 1 turkey, I don't want it to kill all our turkeys away. So that's why I'm spreading these out just a little bit more. We'll just put another one here. A little bit excessive to begin with, but I want to plan it out because we are going to fill all those up with pigs 100%. Pigs are so incredibly good. So it'll just take a moment for those to get cleared out. And let's see, didn't we have 2 tailors? I thought we had 2 advanced tailors. Oh, we do. Here's the other one. Okay, just got to get hammered out now. Okay, great. Now speaking of which, let's check out our other guy way up over here. Okay, we are getting there. About halfway done on that guy as well. Great, that's moving along pretty good. Merchant ship. Okay, we already know all that stuff. So there's our Piggy. All right. Okay, advanced tailor. This guy's ready to roll as well. And I want to bother with, yeah, well, we need the clothing. So let's go ahead and we'll do some linen in here. I'm going to double up on that. And we'll just get this going pretty great. Piggies, let's do it. All right, and then you are going to be pig eventually. So we'll do that. We only have the one pig for now. Then we'll get another one and we'll spread out as we get the pigs. Just like we did with our little sheeps over here. These guys are awesome. Getting us wool. Sandstorm will destroy all buildings and trees in its path and take away animals and people. That's what I'm talking about. We got to spread out our critters here. So another concern is the turkeys that we have. So I'm going to do... Oh, wait, that's our original pig. This is the turkey guy. Make that into turkeys, and then we'll bring some turkeys over there. Since we have our turkeys kind of crammed over on this side, let's move that guy to... what pasture are you? 15? All right. Do that. Move you to 15. There we go. They should be moving over there now. We got our advanced smithing done now too. Lots of advancements going on. Pretty great. So steel tool, yes, that's what I wanted. Let's get into that. Double up on those, and it's gonna put a little bit more of a demand on our forges and our smelters, or not our forges, our smelters and our mines. But well, looks like we are not keeping up with our demand on iron, so we'll put a couple more people in there. Get that rolling, and we're doing pretty great. I feel like we got this disease thing mostly under control. It's still a thing, it's still happening, but you know, it's better. Oh, and you know what? Maybe I want to move a sheep guy. Oh, we got a sheep here. Well, I might want to put it like on a totally different plane though, because you know, if the sandstorm's moving from west to east this way, you know, it's gonna hit both of those guys, and I don't really want to lose my sheeps. Besides being extremely cute and cuddly, they make that nice wool for us. So we're gonna put another one right there, and that'll be our sheep guy. And hopefully our pigs don't die. That's what I'm worried about from this thing. The dang old sandstorm. And so we'll have the sandstorm, and then a disease will hit right after that. So hopefully our clinics and our hospitals don't get torn down from the storm. So that would be a sad day. I'm gonna make that a pig guy as well. And only one pig in there. Okay, yeah. So I'm just excited about those. I don't want to lose them. And okay, we got another tech point. Ooh, and this is empty. Okay, that's an issue. What we could do with that now? Okay, that's an interesting timing. I could get into this where we make our quarries a little bit better. So it's the same thing as what we did with our mines here, making senior mines, but it's for quarries. I think this would be a good thing to do. Or just build another quarry. Maybe we'll just build another quarry. Let's go material recycling and we'll build another quarry. Put this guy... Maybe we can put it over here. Why not? That'll work over there. I just want to put transfer stations everywhere now that I have them again. Little grocery store. Oh, this grocery store isn't even selling us anything. Come on, man. We'll do that, and we'll put this at 20. Add that there. Rough clothes aren't doing well. Choose. We'll put 5. And there should be cutlery in here now as well. But I'm not seeing it. Did we just build the building and not put in a recipe? Yep, it's exactly what I did. So a pottery workshop. Clay, refined fuel for cutlery. Porcelain is also a good trade good, which we could get into. Definitely could get into that. It just takes some more stuff, but we have the things. Let's do it. I'm gonna make a couple people work on that. And we got our transfer station right here, ready to move the stuff around. So that's good. We can just let that work itself. And what are we looking at here? 6,000. Okay, and this quarry's useless now, so we'll take those 10 people out of there and let them be, you know, this laborers running around. And I'll probably have them, let's see, it's November. That's great timing. We got all sorts of plants to collect probably up in our little corner over here. Oh yeah, look at all those. Grab that. And like doing this, and I like to do this like right as the season's over with, because the farming season's over with, because then we have a bunch of open workers to do the work. So we're gonna do that. Grab a bunch of all that stuff. It's gonna help with a little food bonus there. This is for sheep, and then we're gonna transfer you down here. This is 17. Separate out 17. All right. Now we got our animals spread out pretty good. And that'll be great. Keep them protected a little bit more by doing that. So the sandstorm is what put us out of the game in our stream. We haven't had one in this playthrough yet, but that one hit us on year 18 on the stream, and it pretty much wiped us out. But we do have a shelter now, so I think the shelter will protect our people from this, just like it does the tornadoes. We'll check it out and definitely try. If it works, great. What's probably going to happen if we do that, though, is the people are sick. Obviously, we got the cholera going around. If we bring everybody into the shelter, I bet you a ton of more people are going to have the cholera going on. So that's going to be a thing, but hopefully nobody dies. We do have a little wiggle room for deaths, as sad as that is to say, but well, we wanted to get our bursts going to get our population up, and we definitely did that, so that's great. It's we got it. If we can just keep the ship even and we don't tip too far, we'll make it through this playthrough. It's getting a little rocky, the disasters are hitting harder, and we'll do it. We'll manage. Just gotta make sure we got all of our stuff spread out a little bit and not have one big disaster destroy all of the things that we have. It would be great if I could like spread these out a little bit more. Oh yeah, see, we got ropes in here. That's something we need. This has some good stuff in it, but nothing like that would be huge. I don't want to lose any of this stuff, but I think we could be okay if we lost those for the most part anyways. We got new livestock. Yep. So now I'm wondering, do I want to keep building houses? If we build more houses, we are going to get more people. And if we get more people, we're going to need more everything. So I don't really know if I want to keep doing that. We're going at a pace where we can finish this out, like I was mentioning. So if we keep going, we're risking, just going too much and then being in big trouble. Let's see how the Sandstorm does. Let's see what it takes out here. Hopefully not too much. Ooh, we got our bedding is good there. Can I upgrade this with bedding? No, that's just houses. Okay. So that's something we could do. Instead of building more houses, we could upgrade with bedding. But then you upgrade something and then it gets destroyed, and then that's pointless. So maybe we don't want to do that. Ooh, you know what? We don't have any medicinal soaps at all. That's kind of dumb of me. We totally could get into that and have even better health than we already have. This guy's our soap. I wanted to check our stock. Yeah, not a lot. So the fat's the issue there. If we do have a couple more pastures coming in. If we get even more, we could increase the fat production a little bit, especially with these pigs. Let's get the pigs going. We'll have lots of food, lots of fats, and we'll be great. So I'm just going to let this sit for a little bit and do some more simulation, do some more hammering on the stone 6 here, and I'll bring you back right before the sandstorm hits so we can see what it does together. All right, our sandstorm will be here any moment, and I just realized also that we are totally out of food, which sucks, of course. So we're gonna have to take some steps to do that. We just got our pigs. We got a couple more farms in here over on this side. Might have to do a couple more of both of those things. We just need these pigs to get going. There's gotta be more than one. We need 2. Let's hurry up, pigs, please. Please, pigs. All right. Let's yeah, we got our cholera going on. We have I think that's the only disease that we have. We have quite a lot of it. Well, 73. Okay. Here's our sandstorm. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this immediately because I thought the sandstorm was gonna be like something that moved in the corner. I didn't remember it being like this. So we're just going to hang out for a moment. What does it say here? The sandstorm is coming. All buildings and trees in its path will be destroyed. Animals and people will be taken away. Trees can reduce its scale. Oh, interesting. So if you clear out a bunch of trees like I did, you're gonna have a worse sandstorm. I did not remember that from our stream when this happened before. So here's obviously the midst of the sandstorm, but if you go over on this side, you can see it's all clear. So the sandstorm is currently passing over like the middle of our island right here. I didn't check to see how many people we had to begin with, but you can see that we have an incredible disaster of houses. 89 citizens are homeless, 110 are homeless, 105 laborers. Well, that's because all the jobs are getting destroyed, of course. We'll just wait for just a little bit longer to this thing to get through. Okay, let's let the people out. And now we get to do the fun thing of rebuilding. So what you want to do to begin with is we're going to start with the marketplace. If you start with the marketplace, then you can rebuild your houses. If you don't do your marketplace and you try to rebuild the houses will go away because you have to have a marketplace for the houses to have to be built. And we are going to have to rebuild all of our distilleries. These have got to be like one of the first things we get built. So I'm going to just do that for now. Hopefully, we're going to have a big problem here. Another thing else we're gonna have to do is get an apartment going like as soon as possible here. We'll probably need more than one. I'm gonna do one there and I'm gonna do one there, and these are gonna be for just temporary storage essentially of people that are homeless until we can get their houses rebuilt. And we're also hurting on a lot of food, so this is bad. Old people are really pissed too. Two smiley faces. They aren't even smiling anymore. Unwilling to procreate, work efficiency minus 20%, and they will commit crimes. Yeah, we already knew that part about it. It looks like we did lose one warehouse here, and we had a block of warehouses here. So that's unfortunate, but according to our stock here, let's wait for the year to go past so we get more data. But it doesn't look like we have a whole lot of. Well, we didn't lose a whole lot is what I'm trying to say. Well, if we check our stock here, what do we got? 5,000, so that's still good. Okay, so our timber and rope are still okay. That's great. How are we doing on rocks? 275, and our quarry is destroyed. Didn't we have a quarry over here on this side of town? Yeah, 5. I'm gonna put some more workers in here. Wonder how many. What do we got for builders left? We had over 100. Okay, we still have over 100 builders. That's good. So a merchant ship arrived, and we didn't get a disease because we don't have a dock. Get out of here, merchant ship, with your diseases, jerk. Oh, there. So that's good. I'm not mad about that. We definitely don't need any more diseases going on over here. Let's make sure we got our spirits back up in action, like as quickly as possible here with our agave, and it looks like we're good to go with that. Well, we had this parade of red meat pops before. It looks familiar, doesn't it? I remember that was because the people are just going around town trying to find food somewhere. So what I'm going to do here, just for temporary sake, I'm going to stop the game again. Let's find our food sources and get those repaired first. Luckily, most of our animals are okay. Let's see, anything else over here that's food related? It doesn't really look like it. That school got destroyed again. Oh, and then more warehouses up here got destroyed. Dang, that really stinks. But the thing with warehouses is you can't even make them indestructible. So yeah, that's the thing. So there's this thing where you have to go each house and I'm gonna have to hit repair. Or if I had the tech points, we could get rebuild and just do a click and drag and select everything. But I'm gonna have to go through and we're gonna repair everything here, and I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. Thanks for enduring the sandstorm with me. I'm gonna get this stuff repaired and it'll be good to go in the next episode. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Sunderland Survival.